thing is that I had got visa for 2.5 years as a spouse visa, and it's expiring in September. So
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure what exams I need to clear. I think it's one of the exam is English language, and do I have to clear the life in the UK as well?
No, Anjali, you should only rely on your application, on your previous English test which you have done at the time of your previous application. Okay, so you don't have to do a new test. That will still be valid and useful. Now, you are making an application for further leave to remain, so far as I understand, you're not making application for ILR. Okay, so if it is not an indefinite leave to remain application, you don't have to do life in the UK test. The English test which you did previously to support your previous application will still be valid and applicable even if it is expired.
Sorry, doesn't she need to do the A2 level test now?
No, she hasn't. She doesn't. I mean, in certain circumstances, it will still be valid. In May, I mean, it depends on as to when her leave is
Hers is in
expired.
September, she said.
September. Well, in May, A2 will be applicable, but you will have to see whether this is applicable on you or not, because there are certain changes which will be applicable on certain applicants in May. But there will be some transitional arrangements, what I understand, and you can still rely on your previous test. Okay.
All right, Anjali, I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for calling us today. Thank you. So if the changes for the A2 level are coming into effect from what my other guests have told me, they're coming into effect in May. So anyone who's making an extension application, unless they have a disability or something like that, they need to satisfy that. Otherwise, they'll be transferred into the 10-year route. Is that correct?
This is, I mean, but whenever these changes come, there are always a leeway for transitional arrangements. So saying certainly that she has to do the course, she has to obviously explain her circumstances. We'll have to look into the circumstances as to when she came and what were the circumstances and what the rules now clearly state about A2. I know that in May you have to, if you're making an application for further leave to remain, you have to show your A2 level. That is general. So in order to give a specific advice, obviously it'll be hard to say that yes,
Obviously,
she has to do that. She may not even have to. Until recently, I think certain of my clients have been believing that the test they have previously done, A2 and A1, if it is expired, we can't rely on it.
Okay.
So they have to do a new test.
Okay.
There have been many clients who came, and obviously we advise them, no, you can still rely even if it is. And there is a provision in the immigration rules which states that if you had previously relied on an English certificate, even if it is expired, you can still rely on in support of your current application.
Okay, so even if it is A1 and now she needs to pass A2, which is a higher level, she can still rely on A1?
Well, she doesn't have to do A2. If, as I said, that if she is covered under the transitional arrangements, she might not have to do that.
Okay, but if she can, then you would suggest that she might as well do it.
Yeah, she have to do that. If she is to, she has to.
Okay.
Yeah.